Hello friends, Arjav here, and today I've come up with this cool idea to make these beautiful, quick, easy and beautiful lavenders. You will enjoy making these a lot. It is very easy and simple to follow too. Even small kids enjoy to make this because it has a lot of gluing, cutting, which they like a lot. So let's begin. So for these lavender flowers, you will need sticks, glue, scissors, a pencil and a ruler, and a few strips of paper. Now, the width of the paper should be approximately 3 inches. You can use multiple strips of paper, so the length doesn't matter. I want a pink lavender, so I'm having the pink side up. First, you have to fold your paper in half from the long ways. Remember, you don't have to crease it sharply. Just put a gentle press on the fold. Okay, now hold the paper from the upper side. Remember, the upper side should be open and the downside should be closed. Now we are going to draw a line which measures approximately from half to 1 centimeter on the top part. As you see, I have drew the line. Now for small children, I suggest gluing only this much portion which we have drew, so it will become easier because this part will get stuck and then you can cut it easily. There is only one difference, that your lavender flower will not be as fluffy as this one. Instead, it would look like this. So you can glue it like this, the small portion which we drew, so it should look like this. And then you can cut so it's easier. Now I'm going to cut small parts from the closed part at the bottom till the line.
Make small cuts like this.
As you see, I have done cutting part. So after that, we have to first reverse this crease. In other words, we have to open this fold and fold it from the other side. And after that, we have to glue this much portion with the portion of the opposite part. So let's flip the fold first. To make it easy, I'm turning it over, having the right side up, and we are folding it from the other direction so our flower gets fluffy. Now we will apply glue on this part. After applying glue, we will take the bottom part and take it and align it with the part in which we had applied glue. Now we have to apply glue on this paper, and then we have to attach to this stick. Just put a little bit of glue in the starting point. And you have to start rolling it, and the paper should be going towards the bottom. Keep applying glue on the strip. You have to keep it rolling it and applying a little bit glue until the strip finishes. And there you go, your lavender is ready. If you are having some issue in gluing the strip downwards, you can cut it into several pieces and glue them one by one, which makes it easier. And also, I have made some more lavender flowers. You can decorate them in a vase like this.
For more such videos, please subscribe to my channel, like my video and share it to your friends. Thank you. Bye.
Hello friends, Ajay. So today I'm back with one more war weapon, which is this origami gun. This double barrel gun. So for this cool looking double barrel origami gun, you need just one square of paper, glue and a pencil or some round object to make the barrel. So let's begin. So we need to cut this paper or tear this paper in half. Here we have two 2x1 rectangles. Now they are just half of a square. So let's start. First we'll make the trigger. So we'll start by folding our paper horizontally in half. So we have two rectangles. Now we are going to fold both of these edges almost to the middle line. Not to the middle line, almost to the middle line. Just about a millimeter gap. So we fold in half, it is neat. So you see there is some space I left. Now we fold this whole thing in half. We need to just fold on the crease, this crease. And now we are going to fold this paper in half in vertical direction. This time not in the horizontal direction, in the vertical direction. So we have a line in the middle. Now we need to fold this part up. How much? That depends on you. If you want a bigger handle, fold it closer to the middle part. If you want a smaller handle, fold it away from the middle line. I want it to be medium, not too big, not too small. So I'll fold a bit close, a bit far, like this. And we need to do the same thing with the other side. But to make it exact, what we need to do is fold this whole thing in half like this on this crease. Take the left flap and swing it to the right flap. And now fold this flap behind and bend it until it aligns with this edge, with this whole flap. And you can also align it from this crease, this flap, like this. Now we have the trigger. Now let's make the barrel. For the barrel part, we need a round object and round it up from here to here. And when you are almost done, apply some glue almost to the edge and roll it up. And we need to get our pencil or round object out of there. So we have this roll paper. Now we need to fold this part in half. So we are just bending over here. So we are bending it like this. So it's a bit round and it's like this. And there we go, we are done with our barrels. Okay, now it's time for the assembly. So for the assembly part, grab both the pieces and take your trigger and hold it in this position. Take your barrels and open these two pockets of the trigger like this. So it's a bit open, and then insert both the barrels together. So this part is going to be our handle, this part is going to be our trigger. This part should go down and you need to take it out, push it. And after it is like this, you can pull the barrels to adjust. And guess what? We are almost done. So the last step is going to be that we are going to glue these parts. So apply some glue on the flap. That's it. Now we are done. And here you have made your own double barrel gun with moving triggers. And this gun can be loaded too. What you need to do is just pull this handle a bit, not too much, not with too much force, a little bit. And if this part is going to be loose, you will get a better trigger. And now we are done. Friends, add this new gun to your ball pen collection and please subscribe to my channel, like my video and share it with your friends. Thank you. Bye. I'm armed for battle. Hello friends, Arjav here, and today I'm going to show you guessed it, how to fold these axe made out of paper. So you just need 2 squares of paper and glue, nothing else. So for this cool looking origami battle axe, you need 2 squares of paper, a pencil or some round object so we can round our paper into a stick, and some glue. So we'll first start by making the blade axe. So let's begin by folding our paper diagonally into half in both ways. And fold. Now fold these 4 corners to the middle point, this point. Make sure to align them properly. So we have it like this. Now we turn it over and fold these 4 corners to the middle point. So we form a cootie catcher. It's like this. Now turn it over again. So we have the cootie catcher with us, but we don't need it. So we need to fold these 4 corners to the center. This time you might need to put some pressure on the folded crease. So we have this small paper. Turn it over. So you have some square-like part. Now take one pocket, put your finger inside it, open these flaps which you would get like this. Open both the flaps like this, and we need to just put our finger in it so it's completely open like this, and we need to push on this point. So we form a squash. Now let's do this with the opposite side, not any of these sides, the opposite side. So put your finger, open these pockets properly, and push. Okay, so now we need to mountain fold this whole part in half. In another words, let's turn it over and fold this whole thing in half. Like this. So we have a blade. Only we need to glue up the squash so it looks better. We need to fill glue in one of those pockets and glue them. So the same thing with the opposite side. Glue on one of the flap. And this is going to be our blade. For the stick part, grab your round object and start rolling it. And after it is rolled once, then you can press it by your hands and just do it like we make chapatis. And before you end, then put some glue over here and roll it. And we are done with our stick. Now let's glue it all together. So first we need to put some glue at the ends we have squashed. And remember, do not put them in this direction where you see we have two triangles. Glue it from this direction where you don't see any triangle. And put glue over there. Put on both the opposite sides we have squashed. Like this. And when we are going to put the stick, put some space. It's like you need to make the stick go a bit ahead after this end, the squashed end. And then close it like we close a book. And you might need to get this part which we are gluing a bit squashed, a bit squished. And after you are done, you might get this part a bit squished. So you can round it up a bit by pressing really softly from the other sides. And guess what? We are done. Here you have your own origami axe that works really well, and it can cut you. Here is your war weapon. Play with your friends. And before that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like my video and share it to your friends. Thank you. Bye. Hello friends, Ajav here, and today I am going to show you how to fold this origami heart. It is super easy to fold and you just need a square paper to make this. No cuts, no tapes, no glues. So to make an origami easy heart, you need a square paper. My square paper size is 15 by 15 centimeter. So let's start. Right side up, fold in half in both ways and crease sharply. And fold and do the same thing with this direction. And fold. Now you have two lines. Now fold one corner to the middle dot where the lines intersect. Now have the paper like this, and now fold this point to this crease over here, this edge and the middle crease, like this. Crease sharply. And now take this edge and fold it to the middle crease. Do the same thing with this side. Now turn over, so your paper should look like this. Now fold this edge, this corner over here to the edge. And do the same thing with the other side. like this. Now try to fold this corner equal to the distance we folded this flap. So to make it easier, fold it on these 2 points. So this point is pointed. Do the same thing with this side. And your beautiful heart is ready. Friends, you can use these hearts for decorations or to decorate greeting cards as per your choice. And you can also use your imagination to decorate something using these hearts. And before that, please subscribe to my channel, like my video and share it to your friends. Thank you. Bye. Hello friends, Arjav here, and today we will fold an organizer that will help your stationery be systematic. And in addition, it will beautify your desk too. This beautiful pen stand. It has 6 compartments and look at its beautiful unit. It's colorful too. I know you want to fold this. So without any further delays, let's get started. So to fold this paper pen stand, you need scissors, glue, a pencil, a small piece of paper. I will tell you the size of this paper when we will make this unit of a pen stand. A square paper. I am using an 8" by 8" square paper. You can get it by cutting a square from an A4 paper too. And need this one more paper. This is going to be the base of a pen stand. So let's start making a unit into this. So we'll start by folding our square paper into half and crease it sharply and fold. Now fold these 2 edges to the middle crease and crease sharply. And fold. Now rotate it 90 degrees and do the same thing with this side. And fold. Now you see we have 4 blocks on each line. Now we'll fold each corner to this dot, or we'll say it should be aligned with these 2 creases. So it's a diagonal crease. And do the same with all the 4 corners. Now your paper should look like this, a frisbee. Now we'll fold our paper this edge to this crease. Same thing with this side. And remember, these folds should be proper. They shouldn't be folded like this. Now paper should look like this. Now turn your paper over. Now fold it till this edge. Same thing with this side. Now you see we have a diamond in between with one pocket at each corner. Now we'll insert this part. So we'll take one of these flaps and take it into one pocket, and take the other flap and take it into the other one pocket. So this is what you should get. It's like a triangular telescope. So now I'll tell you what should be the size of the piece of paper. Small piece of paper. This paper should be as same width as of this unit. So if this is 5 centimeter, its width should also be 5 centimeter, and the length should cross from this corner of our diamond. So you see, like it's like this. Now let's insert our piece of paper, and to insert it easily, we'll take out our flaps, these flaps which we had inserted a bit, and now we place the paper. As you see, it is going in very easily and neatly, and we'll take it back. So here is one unit. Now we need to make 5 more of them. I have made 5 more units. I have used 3 different colors. You can use them as per your choice. So now let's glue one unit to the other. And this is how you do it. So I've glued all the units, and it should look like a hexagon. So now we are ready to make a base. So to make the base, take your paper and place your 6 glued units, and take your pencil and carefully press it up. Okay, so I have traced it. Now let's cut it. So I have cut the base. Now we'll glue it like this. So carefully apply the glue. I have applied glue on all these edges and these lines. Now let's glue this part carefully. So now the glue has dried, and when you flip it, you might see there is some extra paper, just like this. So you can cut it off along the outline. Now pencil stand is ready with 6 compartments. And look, just look how beautiful it is. Isn't this pen stand easy? I mean, super easy to fold. I'll come up soon with more fun and interesting models. So to receive them, start now by clicking the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. Give it a thumbs up and share it to your friends. Thank you. Bye. Hello friends, Ajay and today I'm going to show you how to fold this origami wiggly wobbly caterpillar. And when you stretch it like an accordion, it can be a stress reliever too. All you need is just one rectangle of paper. Nothing else. No cuts, no tapes and no hooks. So for this origami caterpillar, you need 1/4 of an 8.5 by 11 inch paper or a printer paper. You can get it by folding your paper in half, unfold and fold this edge to the crease. And you can either cut it or you can tear it. And now we'll have to make it into a 5 by 1 rectangle. So fold it like this. Take and fold this paper up how much, so that this edge aligns with this edge like this, and crease sharply. Now fold it up on this edge. Like this. Turn over and now take this part and fold it back, and you need to align this edge with this edge, and you need to align it with this part. Now rotate and take this flap and fold it up so you align it with this part. Now let's do the same thing with all the part which is left. And the part which is extra, which is coming a bit like this, you need to cut it off. And if you are tearing, please follow this. First, to tear it, make it super sharp like this. Now make a small tear like this, and now tear it. You can also cut it. So here you have your paper into 5 equal parts, and it's a 5 by 1 rectangle too. Now turn over so you have these folds as mountains, and now take the second mountain, holding it vertically like this. Take the second mountain and put it on the first mountain, and crease it on the part which is folded. Put up like this. And now take this part and put it over here. Over here where the first mountain was there. Crease it. And now take the last mountain and put it over here. Like this. Now take this part this edge, so it aligns with this edge. And now you would have one square sized, and now turn it over, take this flap and take it down on this crease. This crease, and now take this edge and fold it up till this edge. Now unfold completely. Now you have 10s. Now we have to divide it into 20s. So if you have the second fold as a valley, like this, turn it over so you have it as a mountain, and now take the second fold, which is a mountain, to the first, which is a valley crease, like this, and crease just like we had creased before when we were folding into 10s. Now take this mountain. Now take the very next mountain, which is this, to this crease. Now take the next mountain, fold it to its very top crease. This crease, which is just on the top of it. Same with the last mountain. So the top crease should be valleys, not mountains. Now take this edge, which is at the bottom, till this crease, valley crease. Like this. Now rotate 180 degrees, so it looks like this. Now take this part, this mountain, which it is going down, and do it like we are turning a page of a book, and crease. So we are forming a new crease. Same with all the folds, mountains, folds we have put. It's like flip the page of a book. And when you are done, take this edge, fold it to this place. So it looks like this now. Now holding it like this, take 2 units up, 1 unit down, 2 units up, 1 unit down, and so on. And when you reach the last crease, turn it over and fold in half. Now completely unfold. Now you have a zigzag pattern of mountain, valley, and so on. Now holding it like this horizontally, take the long side and fold it in half. Unfold so you have a crease in between. Now take the edges and fold them to the middle crease. This edge to this crease, the middle crease, rotate 180 degrees and do the same thing with this edge. Just like we fold our paper into 4 equal parts. So hold it like this. Now turn the paper over. It's like this. And now holding it horizontally like this, take the longest crease, which is in the middle, and form it. So it's like this. Now we have our middle crease. Now we need to make it into a slithery surface. So holding this part like this, Now fold it vertically and make the first crease of your right, which is like this, the short crease, into a mountain fold, and on your left side the second crease, first and second, this second crease into a mountain fold. And now hold them and push them together like this. And you have the middle mountain, and then you take this crease and this crease, join them together. So it's like a slithery pattern. See, these which I am highlighting are the creases which we have made. This and this, like this. Now the same zigzag pattern. So this is our left, so the next is going to be in our right, and crease. Now fold it like this, so you have a mountain like this. And now take the next fold, which is on the left, and push them together so they form a valley in between. So these are called pleats. It's like this now. And then the next mountain, and these, and then form the next on the left side. It's like a zigzag pattern we are going in. You see, it is forming a zigzag. Now, and so on. You can rewind if you want to watch it again. And it's done. And guess what? We are almost done. The only part left is to reverse fold in between all these mountains, so it looks even more like a caterpillar. So reverse fold. So you see, there is a mountain, and in between every mountain, push it. Push it, push it, push it, and so on. Rewind if you want to recall it. Like this. So we have reverse folded one edge. Now let's turn it over and let's start reverse folding this edge. Why did I turn over? So it's much easier, because if it is like this, then it's much harder and much longer to reverse fold. So turn over and reverse fold and do the same. This was for all the mountains. And the last step is to press it on a surface like this, so it's sharp, and when you pull it, it's like a wiggly caterpillar. And when you pull it like you're playing an accordion, it also, just see how it looks like a stress buster. And this is how it looks from the back. Friends, enjoy wiggling and wobbling this caterpillar. And I'll come up soon with more fun and interesting models. So to receive them, start now by clicking that red subscribe button, give my video a thumbs up and share it to your friends. Thank you. Bye. Hello friends, Arjav here, and today I'm going to show you one origami gaming model, which is this Origami Minecraft. Wow! Origami Creeper. All you need is 2 squares of paper, 1 pen or marker and glue, nothing else. So let's begin. So for this Origami Minecraft Creeper, you need a pen or a marker to draw the face of the creeper. You need glue to seal the edges and the flaps, and 2 sheets of paper. It's a modular origami model, that is why it requires 2 square origami paper. So let's begin by making the head and the body part of our creeper. So the head and the body. Let's begin by folding a paper into quarters. By folding it in half and fold this edge with the middle crease. Same thing with the other side. Unfold and repeat everything from the other side. So here we are done with our grid. Now we'll first draw the creeper face. So here is the creeper face with 2 eyes, rectangular eyes. So two eyes. Here I have drew the creeper face. I missed to tell you that you need to draw on the second square of the second line. So now let's make the rest of the creases. So our next creases are going to be 2 valleys over here and 1 mountain. So our valley is going to be like this. The first valley is to hold your paper like this. So the creeper is like on the 3rd layer from the bottom. So we'll fold it diagonally in half and just crease on the first square. This is a valley. Now we rotate it. So the Minecraft creeper face is like upside down. Now we'll fold this point to this point. Like this. And our next fold, which is like this, is going to be a mountain. Creeper face should be upside down and we rotate it right to left. And now we are going to fold our paper diagonally in half like this, and we are going to crease it so it becomes a proper valley. Now we are going to pinch the creases we have already made. So we are going to pinch the creeper face from the top, this to be a valley, valleys and mountain. Now we are going to make some Ys. I am going to draw them. The first square is going to have one Y, valley Y. And the second square should have one Y. And I am going to crease and show you. So for the first Y, hold the creeper face properly. So the second line, second square, and fold this point to this point, bottom left of the creeper face. And we are going to crease it halfway. It is okay if you cross a bit. So it's like this. And now for the second line of the Y, which is going to be like this, rotate it so the creeper face is upside down. Now fold this point to the third crease and fold halfway. Now you can fold, you can see the halfway point, the crease like this. And now we are going to make the line of the Y. So we had hold the creeper face like this. Now it's like this. It's leaning to the left. And now we are going to fold this edge to this edge. Sorry, crease. And we are just going to crease between the crease over here, which is like a valley. This crease. So here we have one Y. Now we need to make another Y, which is going to be skipping one unit and coming over here. So to make the second Y, hold it like this, creeper face properly, fold this corner to the third point. And we are going to fold halfway of the second unit, halfway. It's like this. Now we are going to rotate, so our creeper face is like this. And now we are going to fold it diagonally in half, but again creasing only halfway of the second unit. Please. And now again the stick of the Y. So this time we fold this edge to this crease, the top crease, not the edge, the crease. So here we have it. Now we are going to put a fold that originates between the points over here. So fold this edge to this crease. Fold it all the way now. It's like this now. Now we are going to do the trickiest part, which is the collapse. It's like the collapse. Now first, as I told you, we are going to crease the top as a mountain, the sides of the top as a mountain, turn over, crease this as a valley from the back side, this as a valley, and this is a mountain. So from the back it looks like the valleys look like mountains. So we put this crease over here above the Minecraft creeper head. Now we are going to put the second mountain crease, which is valley from the Minecraft face, creeper face side, and we are going to pinch it and we are going to fold it on this part. So this is going to be a valley crease from the face and a valley crease, mountain and valley. We are going to put it on it. I'll show it to you once again. All to be their creases. The first to be over here. The second crease needs to be over here. And the third, which was a mountain crease from the face side, now we are going to fold it into a valley first, fold it over here, and now we are going to tuck it in the first flap, and they will be locked properly. Carefully tuck it in. Look at it. It's almost done. Now we are going to just squeeze it like this. The part which was over here, the Y's. First, we are going to make the face part, which is the first block, into mountains. They are done, and now we are going to crease them. So we are going to crease them on the Y's. So if it is coming out again and again, you can glue that flap. After you have tucked in the flaps, we are going to make the head, which is the top part, into mountains. So we don't have any bumps. So they are done. Now we are going to squeeze it into this shape. So let's crease on the Y's. So here's the valley Y. Here's the second Y. And this crease. This should be a valley too. So when you push them all together, it becomes into a part like this. So here we are done with the head and body part, and now the easiest part, which is the legs. So we are going to begin by folding our paper in half. Unfold, fold the edges to the center, both the edges. So we are dividing it into 4 equal parts. Now we are going to fold these edges to the middle part. Now we are going to fold this whole thing in half, and while you are doing so, remember to put your finger and then do it, and then remove your finger so there aren't any bumps over there. So it doesn't need to be too sharp. Now we are going to fold the both edges to the center. Again, they don't need to be super sharp. This much is okay. Now we are going to fold these two edges to the this part, the crease. So it's like this. Now we are going to do some squash and reverse folds. So we need to first unfold these flaps, and now we are going to first take the front flap, the whole front flap, and we are going to just the front flap, we are going to fold it to this crease, making a valley crease, which is a diagonal valley crease, like this. Same thing with the other side. Now turn over and make this a mountain and this as a valley. So when you turn it over, this can become a mountain, and again when you turn it over, this becomes a valley. And let's do the same thing with the other side, all these squashes and reverse folds. You can rewind them if you want to recall. Make it into a valley. Now it should look like this. After you made all the valleys and mountains, now make this into a mountain, and now push both the legs together like this. So these are going to be the legs of a creeper. Now the final part, which is taking the head and putting it into the body. Taking the legs and putting it into the body. So the closed flap, which is on the front of the creeper face, that is the part where it is going to get assembled. And just push it in. After you push it and you think this is enough, and your creeper is ready to blow you up while you are playing Minecraft. It's like when you are mining, the creeper comes walking with its walking legs. Like this. And then it looks at you and it blows you up. Wow! Friends, one good thing about this origami creeper is when it blows you up, it doesn't get disappeared. And for more such videos, start now by clicking this subscribe button, give my video a thumbs up and share it to your friends. Thank you. Bye.